what is the best moment that you had in America?
Best moment，
Yeah.
best moment 应该就是你的出生吧。嗯，best moment，
Yeah.
yeah,
Favorite time.
favorite time.
And I love the concept. The interview was so honest, and as a mother myself, there was a lot that I could relate to and empathize with. I imagine that both the filmmaker and his mother got something really meaningful out of the experience of making this piece. On top of that, I thought it was edited really well. I loved how they wove the old footage and photographs right into the interview in such a seamless way. Overall, this was a really heartfelt piece, and I'd love to see more of it.
I loved the start with the home video. It immediately places us in that intimate home space, seeing videos that typically only people very close to the family get to watch and are afforded to see. And we got to see that relationship evolve through time, the conflicts, the grievances, the missed connections, and the love ultimately that kind of pervades through time. And as the child grows older, getting to see how that evolves was really, really interesting and done in a very nuanced manner. I also loved that one of my favorite tracks from Bon Iver was in the background at the beginning to give that really warm, cozy feeling that has that almost bittersweet quality to it as well.
You really had a strong emotional pull to this piece, since it did revolve around yourself and your family, and it made it incredibly warm and welcoming to watch and to listen to your mother go through these familial stories and going through these images. It was very well put together. I learned, a lot about y'all's background and history, and there's a real feeling of love coming through these stories and through this unity. So it was very well put together. Great, great emotional pull to the piece, which made it really enjoyable to watch.
I just really appreciated getting to hear your story and the story of your family. So thank you for, submitting this film. And I just loved, hearing your mother speak about your upbringing and stuff like that. And I loved all the, home video footage that you used and the personal photographs that you used to tell this story. I thought kept it super interesting and really made it personal. And I really loved the part where she was talking about like how she hopes you find a passion for a craft and stuff like that. And then it showed you kind of, entering filmmaking. I thought that was really sweet. And I overall just really appreciated getting to see this film. And I think you did a really great job.
The mother was being very vulnerable and transparent and candid, which I really appreciated. Especially, this is her son filming her and interviewing her about him. So it's easy to not be as honest. And I think she was super honest. And you can see maybe how being Asian and how she maybe would raise her child as opposed to somebody else, the culture difference, but also coming to terms with knowing what she was doing and trying to push him into something he wasn't really wanting to do because she wanted to do it or was interested in it, kind of living vicariously, through her son. But I thought, he did a really great job with showing the vulnerability, and I like the home videos. Those were really cute, showing the relationship and the fact that he did develop his own interests in the creative field.
Felt like I was a fly on the wall watching this private conversation, getting an inside look into this family. Everything was done beautifully, very, very casually, where you just kind of felt like you were an invisible person watching everything happen. So I think that was really cool. Josh is adorable. As a kid, I just thought that he was so incredibly cute. I liked listening to the story of how he was born and where his parents had met. So that was really cool too.
It was a really beautiful and heartfelt documentary. I think it did an amazing job of combining the narration and the home videos with the present day interview and storytelling, and the vulnerability and honesty that's captured in that conversation, I think really makes this a great documentary.
I think as you get older, your relationship with your parents changes so much, and you end up reflecting more on your childhood. And I think parents also end up reflecting on how they raised their kids and the things that they did when their kids were young as their kids kind of get older and start to transition into adulthood and start to maybe think about the future and like having their own families or what they want their future to look like. And so I thought that this was a really interesting, not just like tribute video to a mom and a mother, but also like a real conversation and a real kind of interview and like I said, a moment when you're getting older and your relationship changes with your parent, but being able to capture that on film and being able to reflect and have that kind of conversation, I think is amazing. And I think that having videos like this is great because you should have those conversations, um, especially as I think we transition into adulthood.